I'm Aaron Bragman for Cars.com. This is the 2014 Cadillac CTS Vsport. It's an all-new Cadillac CTS for 2014, new from the ground up. And General Motors invited us here to their proving grounds in Milford, Michigan to get a first-hand look at the new model. We took it on the track, we took it around the block. Here's what we have to say about it. The CTS is all new for 2014 from the ground up. It's a brand new platform for the CTS. And so while it may not look much like the old CTS, there are still some cues that carry over throughout the Cadillac family, such as these headlights. Check out these LED light pipes. They come almost all the way up to the top of the fender. Everything is longer, lower, and wider, and sets a very different stance for the CTS than the one it replaces. Styling down the side of the car is a little bit softer than we've seen in previous Cadillacs, in keeping for a world market where it has to appeal to a lot of audiences. Right around here, we're seeing a lot of Mercedes-Benz in the rear pillar, and the rear of the car is not quite as distinctive as the front of the car, but is still very clean and very attractive. For 2014, the new CTS has 3 possible powertrains. Base engine will be a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. You can move up to a 3.6-liter direct-injected V6, or in this car, the V-Sport, they have an option of a twin turbocharged 3.6-liter V6, making 420 horsepower. The new lightweight chassis for the CTS really does make a difference. It handles extremely well, yet it's still very solid, very light. So you're asking yourself, why am I driving a car like a CTS, a Cadillac, on a road course? And the answer is, because you can drive one on a road course. The amount of technology and capability that Cadillac has built into the new CTS Vsport in particular, with a 420 horsepower twin turbo V6 engine, magnetic ride suspension, electronically controlled just about everything, turns this thing into an actual track monster. It's about 400 pounds less than a BMW 4.4 liter V8, and it is just a lot of fun. They actually pipe the noise from the engine through the speakers of the car so that it sounds, well, like you can actually hear it. They've actually created a pretty extraordinary track car here. You'd never drive it like this in everyday driving, but you could if you wanted to, and you'd enjoy it. For 2014, the new CTS has been updated inside and out, and inside things are looking pretty good. It's much more spacious in here, even for a big guy like me. The material quality is very good, and we have some unusual features such as this, an electric cup holder door. All you need to do is touch it lightly, and it opens and closes. Now that's luxury. As with all new Cadillacs, the 2014 CTS gets the Cadillac user experience. It's their multimedia system controlling everything from the audio to the telephone to navigation. It's a touch panel system, which we're not too keen on, but in some Cadillacs it works better than others. In the CTS, it seems to be pretty quick. Along with the Cadillac user experience, we also have a reconfigurable gauge cluster on the premium models. In the V-Sport model in particular, you can opt for a fancy gauge package that allows it to be reconfigurable as you like. There's also a heads-up display to accompany that with all the information projected basically on the road in front of you. It can be as fancy or as simple as you like, as sporty or as traditional as suits your fancy. While the car is 5 inches longer than the previous CTS, the back seat is still pretty tight, especially when you opt for a sunroof. Both legroom and headroom are fairly compromised. Cadillac has created a grown-up, sophisticated sports sedan in the new CTS. It's really quite impressive. It goes on sale right around the end of September 2013, and it's going to cost about $46,000 for a base model, all the way up to just shy of $60,000 for a V-Sport like you see here. For more information and to research everything about the Cadillac CTS for 2014, visit Cars.com.